This feels like a Christmas carol. Bah, humbug. What is happening? I love that. They had me for a second. I'm getting Wizard of Oz vibes. Oh, this is brilliant filmmaking. Tethered aerial release developed in style. I like it. Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. My name is Brandon. I make reaction content here on YouTube and on Patreon. This is going to be Doctor Who Series 4. This is going to be episode 14, or it's listed as episode 14. This is the Christmas special, The Next Door? I think The Next Doctor, I'm sorry. I keep getting comments about how I keep getting the titles wrong. Like actually when I write them down. I'm working on it, okay? I don't know that we can, but I very deeply hope that we get to see more of Donna moving forward in different series at some point. The way Rose has come back, the way Jack and Martha and all of them have all come back, at different times. But I don't know how it works. I can't remember. Like I said, I've seen some of Series 5. I don't remember what I've seen exactly. I do know that I don't remember seeing any of them. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that ends up working out. But now we're jumping into the Christmas special. This is usually when we get our new doctor, or when we have our new doctor. Last time we changed doctors, this was David Tennant in the Christmas special. So this is a little different. You jump into this. We got a lot of specials to get through. So this is going to be a lot of fun to get through. Let's just jump into it. Doctor Who Series 4, the Christmas special in 2008, The Next Doctor. Again, a little misleading because we don't have the next doctor yet. It's snowing. How about that? This feels like a Christmas carol. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge. Bah, humbug. Dude, the set designers in the costume department went over and above for this one. This looks great. Oh, right off the bat.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Just the doctor.
Well, there can't be two of you.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm the doctor. Simply the doctor.
Well, he's got the attitude. What?
Now, quickly, get
What?
back to the it's a job for a Time Lord.
Is this another? Wait, he doesn't just go around saying that word, though. Something's not right. Is that an actual screwdriver? Okay, this is confusing. Okay, at first, hold on. At first, I thought maybe it was like an actual another doctor, like from the future versions of him or the past or whatever. Like, I didn't know, but he didn't recognize the face, so I'm guessing not the past. But then, I guess it could change if he were a different version of himself, but he doesn't just go around throwing out the words Time Lord willy-nilly. And second, the screwdriver is just a screwdriver. So I have no idea what's going on. I mean, that is a beast. This is certainly the doctor's kind of thing. Oh, nicely done. Oh.
I might be in a little bit of trouble.
I was about to say, this, that certainly seems like the kind of predicament that our doctor would get into, for sure. Okay, this is a lot of fun to throw us into after the last episode. Pull? I was about to say, there's nothing you can do but pull. Gravity is doing the work.
You recognize me?
Oh, should I?
Yeah, because he usually remembers the faces. He remembers his faces, so he has the right temperament.
We're gonna fall!
Just let go. Oh, he's tied. They're wrapped in. And the companion's saving the day. They're gonna start laughing. Watch him start laughing. Watch him start laughing. Yeah, that's certainly our doctor. I mean, that's the attitude. What happened?
Well, I'm glad you think it's so funny.
I like her.
I should introduce Rosita.
Rosita. What is happening?
Rosita. Good name.
Good name.
When I was who?
You really don't recognize him.
recognize me?
Don't say he's not a doctor.
Who are you exactly?
Oh,
A legend with certain memories missing. Am I right?
How'd you know that?
seems like it.
You forgot going how far back?
Since the Cybermen. Masters of the hellish. And you don't blink, Mr. Smith.
Ah, don't blink. Remember that? Whatever you do, don't blink.
Time wobbly, timey-wimey. So he didn't clock the screwdriver, I don't think. That's the one thing that's I can't, like, if it wasn't for the screwdriver, I would still be thinking this could be the Doctor. I guess it could be. It still maybe could be if he lost his memory.
The Cyber King will rise. How like a man.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, okay. Calm down. It's a little bit early in the episode for such blatant sexual innuendo. Of course, if you didn't recognize it, I'm sorry for pointing it out. Yeah, it's just a screwdriver.
It makes a noise. That's sonic, isn't it? Now, since we're acting like...
Yeah.
I can't help noticing you're wearing a fog watch.
Oh.
Is that important?
Can be contained within a watch.
Maybe. Oh.
Maybe not.
Alien infiltration.
Yes. Anything different?
I love that. They had me for a second.
I wonder what's in here, though.
There's no way. Did David Tennant really do that? That's awesome.
Compressed information. Tons of it.
Compressed information.
Help me.
2 words I'll never refuse.
I love him.
Just maybe it's got something that needs info stamping.
Like that. There it is.
Okay.
Well.
Can't remember.
Does he have only one heart?
What manner of men are they?
Cybermen.
Doctor, the answer to all this is in your TARDIS. Can I see it?
What is this gonna be? A motor car?
I transport through time and space.
Okay. All right. I'm getting Wizard of Oz vibes. A balloon. It's a balloon.
TARD. It stands for Tethered Aerial Release, developed in style.
Tethered aerial release developed in style. I like it.
The perfect escape. You ever wonder what you're escaping from?
I am. I'm wondering that.
Because I think I've worked it out now.
I think I might have two.
How you...
Theories. I have theories. Let's talk about my theories. Okay, so first of all, this guy, this actor, I don't know him from anything, but I love his performance. He's doing an incredible job. I think that there's so much authenticity. The joy is all over the place. He's got such grief, and it's all surrounding this thing that he lost, this thing that they took, this thing that was precious. And I wouldn't have clocked it necessarily, but the doctor, our doctor, mentioned at one point, he said children again. And that got me thinking that this doctor, this person that thinks he's the doctor, does seem to always go back and kind of be hyper focused on the children of the matter. And he lost something precious. And some people have just gone missing. They've not been killed. So what if this guy is one of the missing people? And they probably have his luggage, actually. The first victim, maybe. And I forgot the name. But those info stamps, the Cybermen are using them to update their memories. He broke one and used it as a weapon. What if it's something like backfired, and that's why his mind is all jumbled, and he got memories of the doctor? That's what it is, right? It's a way to like sort of imprint memories into the Cybermen. A human mind probably wouldn't be capable or be equipped to take it on, so it would cause a lot of confusion, maybe memory loss. I don't know. So that's one thing. And if they're taking kids, and he's lost something very precious, and our doctor seems to think he's hyperfixating on children, then my guess is that he's lost a child. And my hope is that if I'm right, that we find him again, or her, and that whichever it is hasn't been turned into a cyber person. I can't for the life of me figure out why the Cyberman would want children, though. But he has so much grief, and I think they're doing a really great job because it feels like a father's grief. The actor's doing a wonderful job. I love our companion. I love Rosita. I love her attitude. Her personality is great. She seems very committed, very loyal. She cares a lot, and it's all very authentic. But this new doctor and our doctor, their dynamic is really fun. The high energy, they're very well connected. Of course, David Tennant is always awesome. Everything about this episode, from the cinematography to the costume design to the lighting to the score, is being treated very much almost like a fantasy. Like it's very fantastical. It's a little hyper positive, a little over the top. The colors they're popping a little more than what we usually get in the episodes. But that's my theory. I think that's what the doctor's thinking. I think that these timestamps or these info stamps are really important. I have a feeling that's why he's that way. That would make the most sense to me from a plot perspective, which means that hopefully by the end of it, he'll get his memory back. And if I'm right and he's lost a child, hopefully we'll find that person too. It would make sense because that he's taking all these memories of the doctor that he obviously cannot really comprehend, this technology he's never seen or heard of and he can't explain. And his mind has sort of tweaked it to fit the technology that he is aware of, the technology that exists in his time that he's able to conceptualize. So, I mean, that's, yeah, the screwdriver, the TARDIS. Anyway, just a theory. Could be wrong. Sure. Maybe. Possibly.
Turn right.
We've seen this before. You know, it didn't go well for the last person who sat in her position. I have a feeling it's not going to go well for her either. Now, this is a woman who's been mistreated greatly by men, very ambitious, and tired of being subjugated.
Locked inside forevermore. But then a greater battle rose up.
He's got a wonderful voice, doesn't he?
Great Mr. Jackson Lake.
Yeah, the first victim.
Your luggage, money. Exactly like you.
Exactly.
You said no body was ever found.
Right?
And you could never bring yourself to open them. I told you the answer was in the fob watch.
I was about to say just like the fob watch, right?
I see.
Oh no. Is there a picture? Is there a picture of his child? Oh, okay. That's great though, that the watch still held the truth of his identity. That's identity. That's great.
But I'm the doctor.
Oh, wow.
But it's everything you could want to know about the doctor.
Is his face going to be on there? The next one. The next one. There he is. Ah. Even in that image, he looks so sad.
The info stamp must have backfired.
Ah, I said backfire.
I am nothing but a lie.
No, no, no.
And what else?
Oh, God, he's...
But that's an awful lot of luggage for one man.
Was it a wife as well?
An info stamp is plain technology. It's not enough to make a man lose his mind.
Oh, the trauma. Oh, that's more heartbreaking than I could have...
Because Jackson Lake had lost so much.
Oh. So more than a child, a family.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's good. And to be powerless to save them. But they took something. Maybe the child's still alive. That suit is proper tight, isn't it?
The doctor needs help. There
Yes.
should be someone at his side.
Yes. Children.
They all need a good whipping, if you ask me. There's tons of them. I've just seen another lot.
I don't understand what they're doing with the children, but this means that his kid's probably alive.
At your service, Doctor.
Nice.
Can I say I completely disapprove? Come on!
I approve. I'm sorry. I'm not as evolved as the doctor.
Is this it? The thing you couldn't remember?
No. The doctor hasn't put it together about the kids. Did I just one up the doctor? Nice.
You will look resplendent.
Oh, it's not for them.
Then who sits there?
You.
You said I was to be heralded.
As king.
You said I would never be converted.
That was designated a lie.
That's great.
Hold such information.
Oh, but she still is feeling. She's still angry. I still think he has a child in there. Here it comes. Oh, this is brilliant filmmaking. Of course you are.
Merry Christmas.
My people, why do they not rejoice?
She seemed genuinely confused.
You've got a reason to live.
When you haven't.
Ooh, that's a little deep. That's a little heavy. That's a little heavy.
You make me into this.
Is that gonna work? I don't feel like that's gonna work.
I wasn't trying to kill you.
Oh.
Open, I think, for the first time in far too many years.
Oh.
So you can see.
Oh, okay. Okay, but it's gonna fall. So do be careful. It's not terrible. CGI. Oh, right. The thing that sends him through dimensions. I forgot.
But not once, no sir, not once, not ever has he ever been thanked. But no more.
Oh, that's nice.
You won't stay.
No. It's not just gonna take off with him, is it? Because it's done that before.
Oh, it's causing my head to ache. No. That offer of Christmas dinner. It's no longer a request, it's a demand. In memory of those we've lost.
You've actually gone and changed my mind. Jackson, if anyone had to be the doctor, I'm glad it was you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Really?
Merry Christmas indeed.
How about that? I can't believe it. I thought he was going to do that thing where he, hold on. I thought he was going to do that thing where he like, oh, let me just check something or let me get my whatever. And he walks in the TARDIS and then just leaves. I thought that's what was going to happen. Well, that's a great Christmas special. It's very hopeful, very much in the spirit of Christmas after what just happened. And he's been there before. Like when Martha came along, he was determined not to have another companion. It won't last. But I worry for him while he's alone. Okay, so that was Doctor Who Series 4, Episode 14, the Christmas special from 2008, The Next Doctor. A lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. That was a great twist that came. A lot of ups and downs, big adventurous moments. The Doctor got to be the hero, and the Doctor found a little comfort, I think, on Christmas after what he's been through. So I'm looking forward to the next one. Going to get into it really quickly. So thank you so much for being here. Please remember, as always, to be kind to each other, and most importantly, do be kind to yourself.